Alright, here we go, guys. Subaru Legacy 94 JDM. Watch this. This climate control right here. It's all plugged in. I'm gonna turn it on the accessories. So everything is all powered up except my heater control, my climate control. I got power light bulb right there, but nothing here and nothing down here. But if I turn the key off, see, it's number 7 come up right there. I don't know, what does that mean. Again, turn off. Okay. Like, there's no button to press to turn it on. You know. Alright, so after opening this up, I did a little bit of investigating on this circuit board. Triple check everything here, see if there's any pins or spots, burnt out spots, or anything that it's melted. Nothing. All triple check all those stuff in there. I don't know what all the stuff called, but probably like capacitor or resistor and all that stuff. And check all that. Everything is good. All the solder stuff down there is good. You just have to like pull this out of the housing and it will come out. The face, somebody comments earlier about the button, it was sticking, so I need to clean that. It's still sticking. It's just like fluids from coffee or pop. You got stuck in there. You just need to clean that. On this, the internal, this the LED screen here, you can tell there's a burnt spot. That's no good. And another evidence in here, on the back, the circuit board right there. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that, but to my knowledge, I don't think so. Right here, this thing right here, it's supposed to be space on each other. That one is like melted together, so there's a little bit of a burnt, high heat burnt on the screen. There's a resistor inside. It's hard to see, but to me it looks like this thing is toast. I'm gonna have to get a used new one. Yeah, as said so far, it's pretty rare to find this fun one. Actually there's 4 or 5 on eBay, coming from Hong Kong or Japan. I'm gonna get the one from Japan, so that I know that it's a good one and I know that it's gonna work. Alright guys, we're back in the vehicle. Legacy JDM, 2-liter. Problem on this heater control unit, climate control. So we're gonna do some tests, show you guys what pins and the color of the wiring. So basically, like when I try to turn it on, this thing is stone cold dead. It will show the lights on this button, but everything is not working. So first, got a test light here, or you can use a multimeter. Find 12 volts. I'm gonna use a test light. So I ground the wire, and this will be just a probe on the wire at the back of this unit, but I'm not gonna probe it because it's not skinny enough. So I'm gonna use this alligator jumper wire with a T-pin. Okay, So hopefully you can see that light. And first, there's a big fat connector at the back and a smaller one. I believe there's like 20 wires on this, the big fat one, and then 16 on the little one. So I know that there's 3 power going into there. Instant battery power, ignition power, that's when you start the vehicle, of course, and there's ACC accessories. So the instant power is like when it's parked, it's always power going in here. That's to keep the clock running. That's that wire right there. That would be the blue with red stripe. It's the constant power, always hot all the time. You can tell that the engine is not running and the key is not on. Just parked vehicle. That's the power. You can see that it's always on. Okay, so and then the next one is red with red with black stripe. I'm gonna pin that, and that one is when the accessory is on, when you have the radio on, when you have the cluster lights on, this will turn on. Look at the lights. I'm gonna turn the key on accessories. There you go. I could hear it prime. I could hear the fuel pump prime. That's when everything lit up. See, cluster is lit up. My climate control test light lit up. That's on the red with black stripe, and you can tell there's that light I'm talking about, but it's still not running function properly on this heater control, accessories control. So those are the 2 that we covered up, and there's another power coming in, and that would be the ignition. When you start the vehicle, there's a power coming in that's controlled with your blower motor relay. Okay, so that power going into your blower motor relay to close the coil, and when the coil is closed, power will go in to your blower motor, and it would have that nice flowing air to your face coming out of the vent. And that one, the control side, so on this test, make sure the key is on position, and the control side, it would be this black with yellow stripe. So I'm closing the gap on the relay to turn on my blower, because this wire is the ground side. It grounds pretty much. I'm grounding the signal relay. I'm grounding it so that that coil will close by doing this. And you can tell, I could feel the air blowing. Means that I'm grounding this circuit to turn on my my fan, to turn on my resistor. So all that side is good, but the problem is this unit is not working properly. You can tell that there's power going in, and there's a ground path that grounding this, but it's not working properly. Half of this thing is useless. So yeah, that's how you test this unit, by putting voltage and ground. And there's another way to test, is doing resistance tests, unit tests on this, but I'm not good at doing that. To me, I'm just gonna replace this whole thing and be done with it. I know I got power and ground input and output in here on these wires, but this is not functioning properly. So that's it. The new one, well, used but new parts coming in Japan. They'll freaking take like a month and a half to come in. So stay tuned for the next video, and let's see if this will fix the problem. Thanks for watching.